right, today is day, I think, 4? Yeah, it's on Monday. It is 7:30 in the morning on Monday. Now, I did not do my conclusion video last night. We did make it into camp around 4:15 exactly. Jeff called it. He said 4:15. We hit it on the knot. So it was a pretty tough day yesterday. We did 12.1 miles. It was some tough ups, some very steep ones. Some good views though. Kind of finally feel like we're in the Smokies. Did have some change in plans though. So we're only supposed to be doing 7 today. Now I think we're shooting for 13. The whole goal is now to finish the trail in one less day, so we can spend a little more time at the cabin. Got to get service and call and see if that can even happen. I'm chafed a little bit, but I hopefully did some preemptive strikes or measures about that. Michelle, one of our teammates, is going to be getting off at Klingman's Dome, which is it's at mile 200 and we're at 189.8, so just over 10 miles. So getting going here again, 7:30. We'll check in down trail. Well, not 10 seconds later, you can see the sun coming through those trees. Man, today should have been the day to the sunrise at Klingman's. That would have been freaking awesome. I know you guys can't see it coming through, but good heavens, that looks awesome. Whoop, I'm jumping all over the place. Slow down a little bit. There's the trail ahead. And I forgot to mention earlier, Klingman's Dome, tallest point on the AT at 6,600 feet. So we're hitting that today, here in 10 miles. Checking again later. Let's see here. I don't know. There we go. 8:42. So just over an hour that we've been going. You can see it's pretty smoky down there, but the sun is up still, obviously. It's definitely a lot hazier now. I guess that's why they call it the Smokies. But anyways, we're on an ascent right now. Started at 4,700 feet, heading to 5,200 feet. This is not as steep right here. I think we got a little more up. Hour for the day, so I imagine going around 2 miles. So check back in a little bit. I just stopped and took about a half an hour break, 45 minute at Seiler Bald Shelter. Seiler Bald is very disappointing because there's no view whatsoever. You can kind of see it through there, but again, not much. We got about, I think, 2 miles to the next shelter and 4.8 until Klingman's Dome. Going pretty nice so far. It's just after 11. So had a good break. Still soaked from all the sweat though. So hopefully it can dry out at some point. Alright, stopping here for a quick breather. I have noticed the trees are turning. They're more evergreen now than regular deciduous. So you can see kind of them behind me up there. Things are going pretty well. Again, it has probably been more than a half an hour that I checked in last. Again, headed to Ice Water Spring Shelter, and it'll be the last shelter before Klingman's Dome. So hope to hit that around 1, maybe 1:30. We'll see where it goes from there. I'm going to stop and eat lunch and apply some baby powder. It's currently 1:07. We passed Cold Spring Shelter. I ate some lunch there, cameled up with some water, and now we had, well, less now. We have a 1,200 foot ascent into Klingman's Dome. I imagine we're under 2 miles to go. We're supposed to be coming up on a viewpoint to where we can see it. So we'll check that in. You can see me here. Whew. It's tough. All on uphill right now. Just got some bad news though. So we already knew Michelle was coming off. And now Kathy decided to come off. Kathy, when you watch this, terrible decision. You're supposed to continue with us. So hopefully you make the right call and continue on. You can do it. All right, heading north. Finally feel like you're in the Smokies. Well, I guess you got to be about 6,000 feet up to appreciate this. So beautiful. We've been hiking up here, honestly, about straight up for at least 45 minutes so far. It's currently 1:45. I think it was before 12 that we left. Let's see if we can zoom in just a little bit. Get those views. We're about a quarter mile, I think, from the top of Clingman's Dome. But just look at that. Nice little lookout. It's starting to get smoky. We're probably not going to have a very good view. Look it straight down. Well, we made it to Clingman's Dome. Highest point on the trail. Smoky's coming in over on that side. We'll do a walk around. You can kind of see. Oh, Smoky right there, though. Ain't that right, Gooch? Well, we think we're about 0.3 away from the shelter, but it's a really pretty section. Got a lot of evergreens and moss and stuff growing up everywhere. Looks pretty neat. We are all beat though, aren't we, guys? It's been a long day, that's for sure. Amen to that, brother. Did I drop my... Yeah, I did. Crap. Alright, thank you. I'll check in when we get to the shelter. I'm just going to do this real quick in the dark. We made it to Mount Collins Shelter here around, I think, 5:30, maybe 5:45. Pretty long day, 13 miles, made it to Clingman's Dome. Wasn't as exciting because it was so crowded as I would have liked. It wasn't the sunrise that I was hoping for, but it happens. Pretty full shelter here. Some cool people hanging around with. Still with Bio and Squeak. I think that's what it is. And I think this is the last night they'll be with them, and then 20 miles tomorrow. So check in the morning. Good night.